If you ever need the best precision metal fabrication ideas, you have got to understand a number of the things that are likely to assist you get whatever you need. For any investment to achieve success, there has got to be a friendly atmosphere, and this relies on the choices that you just make. This is often the explanation why you have got to know precisely the way to get what suits you. If you take a glance at a number of the choices that are on the market to you, you forthwith can notice that in nearly each a part of the planet, here are several places from wherever you'll be able to get a concept. This has forever been attributes to the very fact that individuals are forever turning into additional inventive, so you'll be able to expect them to return up with new things when this should be a decent factor, particularly once you bear in mind that everybody is often probing for the far most acceptable things. However, this is not forever the case, as a result of because it can forever be noted, there are many folks who still notice themselves with things that don't even compare to what that they had in mind once they began to seek for this stuff. You must have seen folks that simply rush sooner or later and judge to start out associate degree investment dolefully concerning something. They are those who never trouble to understand the viability of a concept that they require to implement. Of course, the sole factor which will be expected once you do things this manner is that you just are headed for additional bother. Another factor that produces several entrepreneurs to seek out themselves in things that they'd not have needed to be in is confusion. Once somebody realizes that there are several things which will be explored, they notice it terribly tough to induce something. This is often one thing that ought to not happen to you, particularly once you perceive fine a number of the items that require to be done. This is one thing that you just will simply overcome as a result of, as everybody is aware of, not each concept involves you, or that your friends recommend are sensible. Regardless of however sensible it seems to be, there's nothing that you just can gain from it if it doesn't meet your own needs. It can be the explanation why you have got to settle on fastidiously. So on create things abundant easier, you will notice it terribly acceptable to check the quality of all the ideas that are conferred to you. It is not sensible to merely start operating with the primary one that comes your means as a result of. If you are doing that, you'll never shrewdness sensible. The opposite ones that you just skip are so you only should grasp what you want. It also is important to think about the specific needs that you are faced with before going ahead to use any precision metal fabrication. In every situation, a person has unique things that they yearn for. You therefore should not choose anything until you are sure about your needs.